What's up, everybody? It's your girl Vivian, and I am back with another video. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching, hello, please like, comment, subscribe, share my videos on all platforms, and don't forget to click that notification bell on the side. That'll keep you alerted anytime I upload a new video. This is a lifestyle channel as well as my ability to share with you all my journey on Mounjaro Tirzepatide. So this is going to be week 112 of the 12.5 of MJ, Mr. T, Mr. Tirzepatide, baby. Big Mama, Big Daddy, Mrs. Mr. T. Big Mama 12.5. So for those of you who are visiting this channel for the first time or watching this video for the first time, my name is Vivian. You can call me Vivi. I have been diagnosed with type 2 since September of 21. Started MJ on August 20th of 23. My starting weight was 404 pounds, A1C greater than 14. Current A1C is now a 5.5, and as of right now, we're going to get into this video. Before I talk about week 11, it's week 112. It is jab day, okay? So y'all know I like to weigh myself to see where I'm at for the start of the week. So as of today, my starting weight is 318.2. Okay, so because I've been noticing when I talk about the previous weeks or whatever, I be forgetting to let y'all know my starting weight on jab day. So I wanted to get that out of the way. My starting weight for week 112 is 318.2. So week 111, okay, last Sunday, jab day, took my 12.5, left thigh, sweet spot. I could tell a difference. I had that little weird, funny taste. And then, also I'll be taking my metformin 500 milligrams a day, one a day. I've been taking that as well. So I can tell, the little funny taste, I can tell my appetite was suppressed. Okay. Wasn't strong, but I can tell with that weird taste that you get. So that's that. So my starting weight for week 111, I forgot what it was. Hold on. Okay, so Sunday my starting weight was 320.4. Monday I was back down to 319.8. Tuesday I was 318.8. Wednesday was pretty much the same. I was still in the 318 range. But Friday I was down to 318.4. It was either Thursday or Friday. I was down to 318.4. So, but yesterday I kind of went up to 319.4, but today I'm back down to 318.2. Okay, so I've been sticking in the 318 range. So I will say my final update for week 111 is 318.4. 318.4. That's my final weigh in for week 111. Now today I'm 318.2. So hey, like I told y'all, when I do it in my sweet spot, in my left thigh, my little sweet spot, my little time I do it in the areas of my sweet spot, I've been doing good. When I try to do it more at the top, we sticking to the sweet spot, and that's what I say. Whatever spot is working for you, keep doing it in. Keep doing it in there. I'm sorry, y'all. I keep forgetting to put my phone on do not disturb. But like I was saying, whatever your sweet spot is, stick to that area. Rotate, but stick to around that area. Whatever area is your sweet spot, stick to it. Because guess what? Week 112, we're going back to that sweet spot. We're going back. So that's that for week 111, 318.4. As of today, week 112, I'm 318.2. I just took my metformin 500 milligrams because you gotta take it when you eat stuff. So I just ate breakfast, took my 500 milligram my metformin. Now I'm gonna take my 12.5 Mounjaro. Okay, Tirzepatide. So I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. So not today, because today is game day. Even though my Colts they play at 3 o'clock, I still gotta watch the rest of the games. Okay, it's game day. Come 12 o'clock, red zone. I'll be locked in. My Colts won last Sunday. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting my Colts to play like how they played last Sunday. I was not expecting that because we all know I just know how my coach do me every season. But they showed up and showed out, and I was just I could not believe it. I could not believe it because we haven't won a week one game since 2013. After 2013, we lost every week one game. That's how long it's been, 12 years. So, and we finally won again our first game. So we played Denver Broncos today at Lucas Oil. So I'm hoping that you know, we win again today. So that's besides the point. Week 112. So I'm not gonna hold y'all too long because this ain't gonna be a long video today. So got my 12.5 right here. Okay. Got my alcohol whites going back to the sweet spot. That's it. Okay. So left thigh, baby. Left thigh's left thigh. Okay. Told y'all, ever since I've been on 12.5, my left thigh is left thigh. So let's see what area around my sweet spot I'm going to take. Y'all know the drill. Pull a cap. Unlock. Let's see. Let's go right here. Well, let's go more right here. Well, hold on. I don't want to do it in the same area. Let's go right here. 1, 2, 3. All right. And after I inject, I like to hold it for at least 10 seconds. Y'all be noticing it. And we are done. This concludes week 112, jab day, 12.5, left thigh, sweet spots. And yeah, so that's that. So I want to address some of the comments because I know a few people have asked. Some people thought I was on 15 and things like that. So I want to talk about 15. 15 is not for me. Okay, I have tried it. I know one of y'all, I can't think of your name. I know you said to give it a try, because at least a month or two or whatever. I did that. I was on 15. I got on 15 for the first time back in October of last year. I stayed on 15 from October of last year up until January of this year. 15 was not for me. 15 is not for everybody. If it works for you, good. But I know for me personally, I tried it from October of last year to January of this year. 15 is not for me. I done gave it some time. I noticed with 15, that's when I started getting those itchy rashes. I started getting that. And I started getting those rashes. That's when I started noticing those marks because none of my other shots made marks like that until I got 15. That's that. 15 had me craving for things that was unreal. Since being on Mounjaro, I remember when I first started Mounjaro, my taste for sodas went away completely. I couldn't stand it. Dr. Pepper, Coke Zero, couldn't stand sodas. Once I got to 15 last year, I started having a taste for sodas again. That's how I knew. I'm like, wait a minute. I've been doing good with no sodas until 15. 15 just had me craving for things. 15 was not good. I'm going to tell you right now, it was not. I tried it from October because I gave it some time. I was on it from October to January. Once I got to January of this year, I went back to 12.5. I did. Now, I did get back. I did take 15 because I think I have 2 pins left of the 15. I forgot how many pins I have left of the 15. I was on 15. I went back on 15 1 week. I can't remember what it was, what month it was. Maybe back in March or April. I don't know, for whatever reason, I thought about trying 15 again, but 15 is not for me. It's not. I've known people from the GLP-1 community on TikTok. They will tell you the same thing. 15 had them either sick or craving for things. You know, some of them said it felt like a placebo or whatever. Taking 15, 15 is just not for everybody. I mean, if it works for y'all, man, you know, that's good. But 15 did, I'm telling you, I did give it some time. I don't know if y'all remember me being on 15 last year around this time. I got on 15 when I had my doctor's appointment in October of last year. I had my follow-up. And that's when I got on 15 in October. And I was on 15 from October to January. I'm telling you, 15 just wasn't. It's just not it. I feel like the point 0.5 doses, and I said this before, I feel like the point 0.5 doses, like 2.5, 7.5, and 12.5, that's my jam. If I ever have to go down, or whenever I start, being in maintenance, it would either be 12.5 or 7.5. When I was on 7.5 in October of 23, that's when I got on 7.5. I stayed on 7.5 until January of 24. And that's when I got on 10. Honestly, I could have stayed on 7.5 at that time, because 7.5 really was good to me, especially when I was taking in my arm. 7.5 was really good to me in my arms. And I could have stayed. But, I kept hearing everybody, talking about 10. And I was like, okay, I'm going to big man 10. 10 didn't do nothing. 10 is like 15. And then I really wasn't on 10 long, because at that time, February of 24, that's when we had that cyber attack with Change Healthcare. Y'all remember that cyber attack? And then 10, 12.5, and 15 had major shortages. Major shortages. So that was another thing. That's another reason why I wasn't on 10 long, because we had the major shortages. I had to go back down to 7.5, whatever was available. And then I think March, that's when they had 10 available. So I went back to 10. But then come April of 24, that's when I went to 12.5. And I rolled 12.5 from April of 24 up until October. And then that's when I switched to 15. But I really could have just stayed on 12.5. I really could have stayed on 7.5. That's those two right there, 7.5 and 12.5. I love them. 15 is not for me. I done gave it some time. 15 is not for me. It's just not. So that's that. It's not. It's just not. So yeah, 15 was just not for me. I'm sorry, y'all. To let people know I'm on video. It's picking up. Y'all understand I'm on video. Y'all talking to me and stuff, I'm on video. But yeah, that's that about 15. I don't like like 5. Never did like 5. That's why I didn't stay on 5 long. 10, I didn't stay on 10 long, and then around that time they had the shortages, so I had to go back to what was available. But 15, not for me. I'm sorry. I got 2 pens left of the 15. 15 is like a backup in case 12.5, for whatever reason, there's a shortage. I got 15 as a backup. But no, I don't like 15. If 15 is good to y'all, that's good. But I feel like them 0.5 doses, like 2.5, 7.5, 12.5, that's my jams. That's my jams. And being that I've been on it for almost 2 years, I'm just gonna tell the ones who just getting on this medication, let me tell you something. If that dose is working for you, stick to that dose and ride that dose till you can't ride it no more. I'm going to tell you right now. Ride it till you can't ride it anymore. Keep riding it. Keep riding it. That's all I can tell you. If it's working, ride that dose until it's no longer doing you any justice, and then you either titrate up or titrate down. But I've known people in the TikTok community, they will tell you when they got on 15, they either 15 made them too sick, or like for me, it had those rashes, and then I was eating things and, you know, craving sodas again. I ain't been on sodas in a good minute until I got to 15. 15 is what put me back liking sodas again. And I'm like, no, we're not having it. Okay. So that's it. That explains 15. But yeah, I know one of y'all had asked, y'all thought I was on 15 before. Y'all thought I was on 15. And at one point I was. I think, I don't know if it was March or April, I kind of went back to 15 for something. Something that happened where I had to go to 15. It was something, or maybe I just wanted to try 15 again. I don't know. But to a lot of y'all, I did get on 15 back in October of last year. And I stayed with 15 until January. And that's when when I went to my doctor's appointment in January, I was like, put me on 12 point. I think I was. I'm trying to see if I did. Did I go to 12.5 in January? I remember in January I did a 3 month supply. And I think it was a 12.5 or it was a 15. I'm all confused. I'm gonna have to go back. I think in January, I know I did a 3 month supply, but it either was on 12.5 or 15. However, I did give 15 some chance. And no, 15 is just not for me. It's not. I'm sticking to 12.5. And even when I had my last doctor's appointment, she even asked me about 15. I was like, no. No. And that's when, I asked her about being on metformin again to kind of help. And she agreed to that. So being on metformin and then one a day, 500 milligrams a day, and then taking my Mounjaro once a week, I'm good at this point. So something must be working. I guess with the Mounjaro and metformin, I'm going down. Right now I'm 318.2. So left thigh, baby, left thigh. Sweet spot. So that's all I can say. I'm good. I'm good. So yeah. All is well. Okay. So this concludes week 112. So thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, share my videos on all platforms. Again, this concludes week 112. 12.5 MJ, Big Mama 12.5, left thigh, sweet spot. Starting week 13.2. And yeah, there you have it. So that's all I got for y'all. This is all I got. So I'm going to prepare myself for the game. And yeah, all is well. So thank you guys for watching this video. And I will be back soon with many, many more to come. Bye, y'all.